When I work with sound, I like to kind of like really expand on tiny details to get inside, and then it's kind of almost like shredding the sound, like to shred things and then put them back together again and then make something new, and kind of that's how I was working. So I wrote 4 pieces, and the garden's in kind of like 4 parts. And there were people from Cumbrae, but there were people from Cardiff and Swansea and all sorts of places. So I asked the volunteers, the gardeners, who were working the space, but they couldn't get to the space because of lockdown. Why don't we have like a sound mapping garden anyway, or workshop anyway? And I asked them to imagine or try and tell me what sounds they could hear from the garden when they were working there. And kind of like I asked them to reflect on the space. I was working with these amazing people all over Wales on one space in front of a hospital, and kind of like writing a piece of music. And that was kind of like one section of kind of like how the volunteer sort of aspect of the work started. For me, it's about connecting with other people's imaginations and reflections on pieces, on the garden, and then making pieces of music. So I was actually working not with literal space or kind of visible space that we can see, but maybe I was kind of like working with mind space and trying to kind of like, stepping stones, trying to make stepping stones to make a bigger picture.